Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday. Y'all know what time it is. We taking it all the way back to another community area. We on number 14. We moving kind of quick through this. Now, I hope y'all having a great week so far. I am fresh off of New York, so I'm a little tired. Sounds like I'm wired, but I'm not. I'm putting on the show, if I'm being real with you. Sarah's already in bed, and we completely almost forgot that we had a job to do. And so here we are. But we're talking about community area number 14, moving right along. This is going by fast. Albany Park, y'all. Albany Park was a pretty fun one that we did. I like it. It's one of literally the most diverse zip codes in all the country. Yeah. So that's what we're doing today, talking about Albany Park. This episode originally aired August 30th, 2021, and it was with our good friend, Shot Food Local. So with that, y'all enjoy the show. We back, and we back, I don't know why we did that, but y'all get ready for another episode of 77 Flavors of Chicago. Let's get it.
This is the podcast where we visit all 77 of Chicago's historic neighborhoods and discuss their heritage and taste the amazing food.
And if you know anything about us, we love two things, food and Chicago, so I can't wait to burn this gas money.
You ready?
Let's get it.
This is the 77 Flavors of Chicago, the podcast. Don't I sound...
Yeah, that's a bop.
First of all, don't I sound like super customer servicey?
Definitely.
Yeah.
You definitely sound like you, It's kind of nice. Kind of like airlining. Yeah.
And then you listen to the podcast and you're like, wow, she is...
We already turned up on
the same.
Yeah. We already turned up on the podcast, as y'all can tell. Welcome to another fun episode, 77 Flavors of Chicago. That's Sarah. I'm Dario. We joined by, I guess, if you recognize the voice, all the way from the Douglas episode. Make some noise for our homeboy, Byron from Shine Local.
Let's get it.
Hey, man, I thought I had to. Yeah, make some noise for our homeboy, Byron.
Yeah, run it back. Let's go.
Oh, shit. Oh, what is going on?
We're going to get this right. Let's do it. Yeah. Put some more noise on my horns, man. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's go.
Wow.
Yeah, welcome back to another fun episode. We doing this again. What is it, number 12? Right? This is number 12 for us? Now you want to talk? Okay. Like, what's
I'm counting.
Man, look, so yeah, number 12. It's hard to believe that we have been doing this much now. Like 12 of them. Like, come on, man.
For real.
Man, that's wild. How you feel?
Wild.
I feel really good, man. We came back from eating, so I'm always going to be good after I ate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had fun. We called a homie up the day before. And said, "Hey, look, we come do this with us," and here he is. We back.
Hey, look, man, if food is there, I'm gonna be there, man. That's how it's gonna go.
We are missing the second half of Shy Food Local.
Yeah, we're
Gabe.
gonna pour one out for my homie Gabe.
I mean, he's not dead or anything.
Yeah,
he's alive.
He couldn't come because he got adult things to do, like go on trips and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, just Italy.
Italy over this podcast. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Gabe out here leveling up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We see him, man. We'll get it back on again eventually.
Yeah.
We went to Albany Park, y'all. For those that are keeping track here, playing bingo with us. I'm giving y'all some free some free spots right now. Bingo. This is number 14 community area. Wow. So yeah. I really don't. I mean, I don't know how they I see how they kind of went with the numbering system, but I don't.
So is the numbering system literally in order of what was annexed, or they just hand numbers out?
Yeah,
it's the number of what was annexed.
Yeah,
no, it's like this one's my favorite. It's number 1.
Yeah.
This one's my second favorite.
Everything on the south side.
77th favorite.
Like, Albany is cool. We're gonna give it 14.
But it doesn't matter because when it was annexed, it was all white people.
Yeah.
So
and we're gonna learn about this.
Right.
Yeah,
sounds about white.
Oh.
But let's go.
Sounds about white.
Okay. That'll be my last pun. I'm sorry, y'all.
That was but I mean, you're not far off, man. So we sat in it was a rainy day today, so we really sit in Albany Park.
Right.
But how does what comes across your mind when you think about Albany Park?
Parks.
Okay.
I mean, we were right across from a park today.
Yeah, that's true.
So, very like family homes. I don't know. It's like some of these neighborhoods up north feel like you could be in Skokie in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Right. That's why I feel like, and actually hit me again. We were by the Brown line. You by the Brown line,
right?
You up there. You know what I mean? Like you pretty far up there. What about you?
I saw a diverse group of people when I was walking around. I saw lots of different races of people. I saw a lot of different kind of restaurants too. Like there was, taco joints. There was all kinds of stuff over there. So it was cool to see.
That's true.
Yeah. We
even the little strip mall thing that we were in was diverse as hell.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it. But.
Yeah, it's a hell of a strip mall, man.
Yeah, it is. We actually gonna talk about it. You said something key that's diverse. My first thought process for Albany Park is man, A, we up here, and B, I remember like halfway through dinner that I had a show right down the street from where we were. So that was kind of dope. And that was my first time in Albany Park, is having that show that I had back in 2018. Yeah. So that was that's my first impression, you know what I'm saying, of it, because I'm back on the north side here for the first time ever in my life, and this stuff all seemed far up here. You start talking about Albany Park, Northwest.
I mean, it's still only like 20 minutes from Lincoln Park in traffic.
Shoot, you think about that, like city.
That's not far.
That's city far.
But everything's 15, 20. It's 15 minutes away. Yeah, everything. So it's really not that bad.
For me as a South Looper, I'm like in the middle of the city, so anything that's far south, far north, it really shows me how big this city is. Because I'm like, bro, this is still Chicago, and this is like another world.
Yeah. I mean, we spent some time in New York, and that's a big city.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, Manhattan is insanity.
Yeah, we walked on average 10 miles a day.
Yeah. Wow. And we didn't leave like the area that we were in.
Yeah, we were still on the island, Manhattan.
Y'all ain't even go to the other boroughs?
We did.
I mean, we did, but not walking.
Yeah,
I mean, like, so think of, so we were by,
Brooklyn?
No, I was going to say the park, but I forgot what it's. Central Park. Yeah. Yikes.
The park.
Okay.
I'm thinking she was going to say some obscure park, like Comiskey Park or something. She said Central Park. I'm like, yeah, that one.
Anyway, we were staying by Central Park, and if you wanted to walk to like Soho, like south, it'll probably take you like an hour and a half. And I mean, that's like a 20-minute or 30-minute train ride.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was we did a lot of the MTA out there, and we did a lot of walking, a lot of on foot stuff.
So much walking.
But enough about our rival.
Our rival city.
Yeah, right.
They don't rival us in anything.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I mean, especially not what we're talking about. If it's anything about food or
nothing,
culture,
lifestyle, a quality of life. None of that in comparison to Chicago. Oh my! Just the fact that the garbage is on the sidewalk is a
like
no-go for me.
It was like, we're not gonna make no alleys for nothing.
And you know what? You don't even get like actual, because like if you put, because Jordan doesn't have alleys, right? But there's waste bins, like huge dumpsters of garbage on the edges of like every couple of houses down, and that's where people will like take their trash. But they don't even have that. Like, it's literal garbage bags on the side of. I was like, "Oh, is someone on strike?" And they're like, "No, it's just the end of the day."
Wow, New York Love Fest, y'all. It's a great city. Just
Yeah, we had a wonderful time.
Shout out to 77 Flavors of Chicago, representing for the one time.
Now rip your set, man. Let's go.
Look, what's up?
Go.
All 77 of them was better. No, Shout out to our New York listeners.
I don't think anyone
unsubscribed. They're like, nope, you lost us.
We're not doing it. Y'all ready to get into it? Because we got some fun facts to talk about. This is our favorite part of the show, y'all, where we gonna learn you, y'all. Don't it feel so good?
Calms my soul.
You know what I'm saying?
Every time.
Ready to go. Y'all, like we said, it's Albany Park. This is community area number 14. And here we go. It was annexed to the city in 1889. And we on this podcast, by this time, we know what the word annex is. Chicago took it. Chicago took it.
They took it.
Mm-hmm, they took it. Now, here's the cool thing is, before all that, this was like a bunch of farmland, like a ton of farmland.
I mean, you're in the Midwest. What wasn't a farmland?
Yeah, I mean,
still is farmland.
This was more farmlandish than than everything else. Farmlandish.
I like that.
Yeah, but it made sense.
It's like outlandish.
Yeah, but farmland. But farmland.
I gotta start coining these terms, man.
What did I say?
Yes,
I said northier.
More northern.
Hey, and I'm gonna know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, northier, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
That makes sense.
More up.
Checks out. More up.
More up.
It's so many people probably listen to us. Some of them probably like, what the hell? And the other side is probably like, yeah, I agree.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, I agree.
If you agree, then
shout out
welcome.
to you. Yeah. Shout out to you. But it was a bunch of farmland up there. Now, in 1893, so 4 years after Chicago annexed,
that's 100 years before I was born.
Yeah, right. It is. That is a whole 100 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jesus. Man, you young.
And
I'm even younger. That's crazy.
Yeah, you even younger. Yeah, I'm the old head.
Yeah,
you're 95.
96.
96.
96. The greatest year ever.
Is it?
Kobe went to the league.
Yeah.
Kobe went to the league.
Yeah, I see it.
Nah, 95 was a better year for music. 95 was lit.
I'm going to say
literally no one cares. All right, let's move on.
Yes, okay.
No. I bet now the people probably want to hear what Byron had to say.
So what
I had no points. It's just my year. That's the only argument I had. So
what
you're probably
happened
right.
in 96 though?
Kobe. I said Kobe.
I came into this world.
Hold on.
I rolled my eyes for anyone that's.
Yeah.
The year that Byron was born, y'all.
Right.
Okay, all right. Look, it's too early for these tangents, huh? Okay, all right. 1983, 4 investors purchased 640 acres of farmland. So think about that.
Whoa.
That's how much farmland was up here. So I didn't say that for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But now here's the crazy part. Want to tie back the New York stuff that we were talking about earlier? Mm-hmm. Of the 4 investors, one of them, Delancey Louderback, a native of, guess where?
New York.
Albany, New York.
Hey.
Was one of the founders, and guess what he named the area? Albany Park.
Wow.
Yeah, so
ain't that some snake shit?
There ain't it some snakes. New York always think they got it, but that was a good tie back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
So basically what you're saying is he was jealous of the city and he was like, I'm going to leave some New York in here.
Well, yeah, but kind of. You know,
to be fair, I don't know anything about New York history, so I don't even know. No, I do, just from Hamilton.
Well, we saw a lot of that.
Thank you, Lin-Manuel Miranda, for educating me on New York history.
It was, yeah, that was fun. But of all of them, so all of them, here's a kind of significant part of that is all the investors were transportation type investors. So they brought a lot of streetcar
railroad.
Yeah. They brought a lot of that stuff up to the area, streetcar and elevated trains. So yeah. So you see the brown line and everything?
Yeah.
That was them, huh?
Hey, shout out to the 4 investors that came through.
What was his name? Louderback?
Yeah, Delancey Louderback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to dude.
Louderback.
Shout out to dude.
Shout out to Louderback.
Bruh. That's a ridiculous name. I'm not calling you that, bro.
He's dead.
Delancey.
Listen, if anyone is listening, your name is Delancey. It's totally fine.
Hey, it's okay.
Byron is just a hater.
Byron said, "Nah, we're not going. We're not going with Delancey."
It's fine. You could go by Lance.
Right, he probably did.
But see, you can't double back and hit me with the louder back.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. We gonna come. Your name is Ike or something. I don't know. We can call you something else, man. We're not doing that.
You're not giving the louder back.
Yeah,
no. L back. No, stop. No, like pause.
L back.
No, we can't do that. Yeah, right, for real. That is one. So this obviously when they brought how just what we've been talking about all episodes. When you bring transportation anywhere, it gives access to populations. So huge population boom and business boom right here in the northwest part of Chicago. In the 1920s, the area was almost completely developed. It had about 7,000 population in 1910. Okay. By the 20s, that had tripled to 27,000 people. Wow. So just because they had the access to trains, the streetcars.
That's 4.
10 years.
Yeah, that's right.
4 times.
Pretty much. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's 10 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, I'm telling you, that's why Chicago blew up so fast. And this was a huge immigrant population. So you had a lot of Germans, a lot of Swedish that was here before. You had a lot of Russian Jews up here too. So, and they, for the most part, they stayed in the area and kind of kept that population. By the 1940s, it was 57,000 people. Whoa. Yeah, 57,000 people. And again, the population was mostly Jewish at that point. By the 90s, there was a 16.5% population increase because of the attraction for immigrants and the diversion. Right. So by that point, a lot of people were like, dang, my people over there. You know what I mean? My people over there. So let me go. Yeah. And so this is where everybody came for the whole United States. Mm-hmm. For the whole United States. But here in Chicago, you know how we are kind of we're diverse. We're one of the most diverse places in the country. But that brought a lot of people over. Here's a fun fact, y'all. Here's a real fun fact. The zip code 60625, which is Albany Park, is known as one of the most diverse areas in the entire country.
That's
wow.
Ridiculous.
That zip code, yeah, right?
That's wow.
Crazy. Yeah, 57,000 roughly people here, and that's one of the most diverse populations in zip codes in the whole country.
Wow.
Damn.
Right? That's funny.
You know how Dario tricks us into learning things? He says fun fact.
Yeah.
Even though it's not necessarily I mean, it is fun after you learn it, but that's like tricking my mind into be like, this is about to be fun. Right?
Okay, what check? Well, all right. Well, look, damn, all right. Well, I feel like that's a shot fired.
No, it's a good thing.
She said, you don't got your facts ain't fun. Yeah,
your facts ain't fun.
No, they are.
You need to level up, bro. Level up on your facts.
I'm gonna need you to get some batons or something. Make it real fun.
I gotta say it while I'm juggling.
Right, juggle something. Stop.
I'm like, it's a whole production over here.
They don't just tell fun facts; they do the fun facts.
If anyone wants to see Dario juggle while he's telling fun facts, just let us know.
No, I can't do that. I still read my fingers sometimes.
Well, there's that.
All right, y'all be blessed. Stop. Pause.
Oh, goodness. I'm just saying.
You can't say that out loud. I mean, it's fine.
I said it. It's about me. It's about me. So.
You got new glasses, though.
I do. They stay smudgy, though. So.
Hey, I'm with you.
Wow. This humidity, boys. Humidity crazy.
He got out of the car, and his glasses immediately fogged up.
Out here looking like Poindexter. Out here bogus. I look like one of them cartoon characters where they wear glasses and nothing but white on the glasses.
Yeah.
That's how I be looking.
Oh, like Tina Belcher?
Yeah, she got the little black dots, though. She got the black dots.
So did you?
Yeah.
You got Tina Belcher eyes.
Oh, man. She says you got Tina Belcher eyes.
Wow, okay.
People love Tina.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to see me twerking, y'all? You want to see me
Not
do this?
particularly.
Byron, like, I'm not doing this no more.
Hey, you should have seen my man. He just arched his back on the couch, bro. What's going on, man? What kind of podcast is this?
It's a multifaceted podcast, Byron.
Oh man,
good. I'm wilding. We done ate good. That's what the issue is.
Yeah.
We wilding. We got company. Let me act right. But so we were talking about it's diverse. It's a diverse, y'all. Yeah. Now here's another pretty cool fun fact. I'm about to list the nationalities that we got over there.
Let's go.
So hear it out. So we got Latin American, Mexican, Guatemala, Ecuador, Philippines, India, Korea, Cambodia, Somalia, Yugoslavia, which is Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia, Romania, Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, Lebanon. Boom.
Wow.
All in this. And get this, even more of a fun fact.
Yeah.
In the school districts, there's over 40 different languages spoken in the schools.
Incredible.
Oh.
Incredible.
Love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to move there now.
Yeah, we only 20 minutes away.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's to me is fire. Like when you talk about
40 languages?
Over 40. Over 40 different languages.
Like 43.
That's still
you know
over.
how they do that.
Yeah.
Say
It's
it's
still
over
over.
40.
Yeah.
It's over 42.
It's like
That's over.
41.5.
Hey, you fill out your application. They say how much you make salary. 45 or 40. I make over 40. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't know.
You don't know. You know
Where.
You know, like so. But that's dope. That's dope.
That's
though.
amazing.
Yeah, that's very cool.
That is a fun fact.
That is. I mean, because
I had fun learning that.
y'all, I'm gonna do better next time, right? Clearly, this is the first time.
No. I'm not even being facetious.
Yeah. Okay, that's a big word. That's a big word.
I got it.
Sarcastic.
Yeah, I got it. Facetious. I know how to spell it too. Face-ecious.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a.
Is that how you spell
Yeah,
it?
that's how I break it down. FACE.
I don't know how to spell very well.
TIUS.
I definitely grew up with autocorrect. So I can't spell too well.
I grew up in the age where you had to do well enough to make it to the spelling bee to be a runner up. Like like a backup. I was like a great off the bench spell bee
You
person.
was the sixth man
I was
on the
sixth,
spelling bee?
I was the sixth man every time. like it was.
Wow.
I was never quite good enough to be a starter, but I always had to go to the events just
good
in
enough.
case. Yeah, that's right. That was good. That was
That's
good.
better
for me.
than most.
Yeah, because it was only one backup.
Yeah. I feel like we stopped spelling after the 4th grade. Like we had spelling tests up until the 4th grade, and then we just didn't, and then it was autocorrect. And
Shoot, when that iPhone came out, that's when I stopped spelling. Shoot.
I used to read a lot as a
2007.
child.
June.
I used to read a lot, and I would pronounce words incorrectly because I'd never heard them out loud, but I'd only read them.
That's pretty. That's
So
pretty,
Peoply.
Okay. See.
what the hell? Oh, I was like,
in the first grade or
okay.
something.
yeah. You
And I
went.
said Peoply, and they're like, that is not the word.
That's not.
I
Yeah.
thought she was putting us onto a new
I was
word.
about to be like, yo.
so interested. I was like, now that's a fun fact.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that. Never.
Nobody had. It's people.
It's people. But that's interesting though. If
Yeah.
you first see a word for the first time,
Yeah, I mean, I was in the first grade, I think, and I was because in kindergarten, I mean, it's kindergarten.
it's kindergarten.
You
ain't
retain.
you ain't supposed to learn how to spell people.
Yeah, you just eat sand. I feel like for 3 years.
Spell cat. That's all you do.
You learn how to eat sand, and then you spell your name in crayons, and then first grade. But I was already reading at a second or third grade level because
The people trip you up though.
I mean I could read it. I knew what it meant out of context. I just didn't know how to say it out loud.
Yeah. Damn. So you said Peoply.
Peoply in class. No one else laughed except for the teacher. I was like, "That's bogus."
I know she was like, you said what?
Read that again.
Try again.
Slowly.
We're going to get this together.
That was ridiculous.
We gonna get this together. Peoply. Your other classmates probably like, hey, she sounds
Yeah,
like
that
it to
sounds
me.
right to me.
Look good to me.
Right.
Count it.
Long E, long O.
Long
Is the
E.
E at the end of the word?
Yeah, right.
It's long vowel sounds.
Hey, I'm
That's
with you
the
on
logic.
it. I'm with you on it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Look, I'm not gonna disagree because I remember some of the first words I done seen. We ain't gonna talk about it, but you catch you off guard. You see it for the first time. You know what I mean?
to this day, to spell tomorrow,
Man,
I need minutes.
No.
I need a bit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need some time
Yeah.
because the amount of M's and R's in that word is just you don't know where to stop. Is it 3? Is it 2?
Boy.
And the rule where between two vowels the consonant has to be doubled always throws me off.
I didn't even know that till right now. I
Yeah,
was
but
today
here's
years
the
old.
thing: they say it's a rule, but there's more words that break that rule than there are words that follow it.
See,
So it's not
I
applicable.
just want to make a note. Where else is you gonna get English rules and food and history? Come on, man. You don't even get this nowhere else.
no, you don't. People probably listen like this is the world's longest tangent.
Yeah.
About-
All right, let's move on.
All right, yeah,
Let's go
we're gonna move on. We almost done here, so check it out. So here's another fun little fact about Albany Park, and I told you that it was a bunch of farmland. Obviously, we know there's at least 640 acres of farmland that was bought back in 1889. But check this out: there's still 5 community gardens located in Albany Park.
Okay. Wow.
So they kept the essence, of having
Wow.
a 5 community gardens. So yeah, that's
awesome.
Yeah. Also, some of the notable people. This had some of the most notable people that lived there so far of all the 11 that we've done. This is number 12. But
Basically, you're saying everybody else less notable?
No, I'm
okay.
just no.
Heard it, right?
No. I'm just saying, there's a lot. It's a lot of notable people.
You
here.
said the most.
Yeah, the most notable people.
Oh, the most like in quantity, not quality.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No, not the most notable. Well, actually, I mean, so check it out. Rod, and Patty Blagojevich.
Okay.
Yeah, they pretty big. The 40th governor of the state of Illinois.
Okay.
He's still up in there. Jerry,
the guy that went to jail.
Yeah, the guy. I tried to put him in good light, but you.
I knew we was gonna get out of that without mentioning that. Yeah, I'm like, oh well.
Yeah, I mean,
I was just curious.
You see, your boy Hot Rod came back with the full head of gray hair.
Hot Rod.
It's like
Hot Rod.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
I'm saying your boy rocking a salt, real nice. Jerry Krause, rest in peace, GM of the Chicago Bulls, got his GM duties started in 85, I'm sorry, and ended, and he retired in 2003, I believe it is.
I remember him from The Last Dance.
Yeah, you remember him. He mixed reaction.
They don't like him.
It was mixed reaction. I mean,
but like the Bulls didn't like him.
He got us. Yeah,
didn't they bully him?
They did. Jordan kind of bullied him. Y'all watched The Last Dance. Y'all see that?
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, but he gave us 6 championships. Look, we got 6. We got 6 chips out of it. I'm with it. I don't care. Okay, all right.
I was deciding if I care or not.
Okay, yeah. Anybody else? Only the Bulls, y'all. That's I'm a fan.
Only the Bulls.
Hey, okay. One more time. She remember the song?
That's all I got. That's all I don't know the rest of it.
Who could set the world on fire?
Only the Bulls.
Hey.
She's a little off right there, but because it's only the Bulls. That's how.
Okay,
that's how
first of all, I heard that song one time in my life, like 7 episodes ago. You could let that go.
She was a little off on that one. You see.
Look at him dissecting my singing. Listen.
Oh, y'all are great.
Shout out to the Chicago Bulls, man. I stumbled all the way through that.
Right.
Bob Surratt.
Chicago Bulls gonna be like, no, thank you.
No, they were like, not
right.
pause.
Keep that one.
Yeah, Bob Surratt, the broadcaster here in Chicago, big broadcaster in Chicago. Now the host of midday host WLS AM, and Sam Zell. Now this is for all the people that know about money. We should know Sam Zell. He's probably young, but Sam Zell is
Did he create the Zell?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't. I don't
What?
think he did.
That's where my mind was going.
That's where I don't think
that
he did that.
That is a coinkydink if he did not.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
Maybe someone just
all.
like copped his name and was like, you know what? Maybe we should name it Zell after Oh Boy.
Maybe, but he is the billionaire and founder of Equity International.
What's his name again?
Sam Zell. Zell is spelled with his name is Zell. Zell is Zelle. Okay. So that's not him. Yeah, that's not him. But so check it out. Sam Zell in 2019 he was ranked 397th richest person in the world with 4.4 billion.
Wow. Oh, that's nothing now.
Yeah. I mean,
that's you poor. Okay,
whoa.
Can I go on a little tangent real quick?
This is like our third one. Whatever.
Okay, but it's actually quite relevant. So the other day I was watching this TikTok, and this guy broke down between 0 and then $190 billion, which is where Mr. Jeff Bezos sits, right?
Okay.
So between 0 and 190, most people are like closer to 0 than they are to anything, obviously. And then you have like Kanye, who's at 5 billion. He's still about like 2 centimeters from 0. Like there's so much significant difference between 5 billion and 190 billion. The only other person that's close to Bezos is
Bill Gates,
Microsoft dude. Yeah.
Bill Gates. Yeah.
And then Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is like the 1% starts at 5 million, and it's literally so close to 0 in comparison to Jeff Bezos. Is insane.
Wow.
It like blew my mind.
I kind of believe that.
Like you're technically, in comparison, always going to be poor, in comparison to how much money Jeff Bezos has.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Have my piece with that. I kind of.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't care.
Do that.
No.
Yeah, I'm like pretty poor.
Listen, nobody needs Jeff Bezos. He's pretty poor.
I'm pretty poor. I'm closer to zero, the real number.
Right,
zero.
right. Like if I showed you my bank account,
actually,
it'd be like you don't even show up on that graph.
Literally, he said most people are under zero. Their net worth is under zero. Yeah. I mean, most of us have no net worth.
Yeah.
Wow, that just hurt to realize.
But that's because of historical inequities, because you didn't have ancestors that owned land and owned wealth that you inherited.
Let's go. Come on now.
No, but that's for real what it is, because if you had people that owned land and owned homes and stuff like that you were able to inherit, or even like $20,000 that you were able to now put down as a down payment for your apartment.
Wow.
That's wealth. Anyway.
She was over here preaching.
We was like, man, I was feeling it. I was really feeling it for real.
My point is, when I say that guy is poor, he's literally in comparison just poor.
Yeah, that is crazy to think. That's crazy to think. Well, Sam Zell, shout out Sam Zell, you poor now.
Right. He ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
In comparison.
In comparison.
Not literally. In comparison.
He gonna pull up talking about your big
like,
bang. Show the little bang. What you talking about?
Like, let me see your bank account. I'd be like, no, that's not what I meant, Sammy.
That's not what we talking about.
I'm rich in my happiness. What you mean?
Yeah, I got my health and...
I'm rich in my happiness.
I got
friends and family.
Yeah, I got a
cat.
That's what people say when they broke. I'm rich in spirit. Yeah, I know.
I got my health.
That's about all you got.
You allowed in church and that's it, huh?
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just saying.
But I don't ever want to hear someone tell me money doesn't buy happiness, because you are full of all the shit.
Yeah.
Literally all of it. There's no more shit left once you say that.
Yeah. I'm like, I can compare my broker days to my not so broker days. Clearly happier when I had to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even really a comparison. Like, it's really not. I don't know why people say that shit. It's not.
It ain't even a contest.
Yeah.
I'm just that much more happy.
Right, because when you be broke, you be really, like, you be sad. You be like, man, like, I gotta eat this ramen, G. Like, I gotta...
Stop. That's a perfect step. So now
we in the trenches, man.
Now that you're not broken, no longer in the trenches, and you're eating out now. You're at Filipino restaurants.
Yeah, look at kind of big.
You know, and a couple restaurants a week.
I'm like a little mini Sam Zell. You feel me?
It's like micro. I think micro is the word.
Very much micro. But
he said I'm a little Sam Zell. Oh my goodness,
Sam Zell, if you're looking to pay these student loan accounts,
no, we ain't got to pay them no more, right?
No, we got to pay them like next month.
Didn't they just wipe them out?
It's like literally no.
I'm going
like $5 billion worth.
Yeah, but not for us.
No, yeah, right. Well, whatever. Look, they still not getting their money. I don't care. Right.
No, don't FAFSA. No, stop. Don't listen.
It ain't FAFSA no more.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
I don't care who it is. You still not get paid. Right. I don't care. You can call it whatever. But that's the history part of the show. Thank y'all for kicking it with us. One more Throwback Thursday. Hope you enjoyed it. We will be back with a new episode, brand new episode, as we always do. So tune in, and y'all have a great rest of y'all week, man. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode, and we hope you loved it.
And if you could, please follow us on social media at 77 Flavors Shy on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter.
If you have any ideas or deep dives that you'd love us to do, please contact us at media@77flavorsshy. That's the number 77 flavors and shy for Chicago.com.
If you like visuals, please subscribe and follow and watch us on our YouTube channel at the same thing, 77 Flavors Shy, or search 77 Flavors of Chicago.
If you would like to support us monetarily, go ahead and click that Buzzsprout link in the description of this episode.
And as always, we gonna see you next week. Peace.